Hey guys, come with me on a $5 million deal, 300 acres, Central Florida. I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how we got the deal, how we're making the deal happen, how we're funding the deal, and how you can do it too. So we're gonna take the Lambo. Let's go. Bro, and the thing is that we have to take the Lambo because we cannot get to see a $5 million deal on a Tesla. I don't even like Teslas that much anymore. Teslas went from being like really nice and admire cars, like people are like, oh my gosh, that's a nice car, to now everybody hates Teslas. So I gotta sell mine before it gets any worse. Like Cybertrucks, for instance. A lot of people really like Cybertrucks and now everybody's hating on them. So what's up with you guys? You guys have to make up your mind. The one car that's never gonna be hated is the Lamborghini, that's for sure, and we're gonna go pick it up right now. Okay guys, so we're going right now on time. We're gonna be there with the realtors and they're gonna walk us through the entire 300 acres. Of course, because we're not driving an off-road truck, we have to just stay on the outside, just walking basically the property. My goal is to buy another car that's just for these type of trips, to walk the properties instead of driving them on a Lamborghini. But right now it's fun. We're gonna go see it, we're gonna walk it, and let's see how it goes. The sound is just crazy, bro. It's raining, bro. Oh. See, this is the reason why, bro. I'm telling you, don't buy a Aventador convertible. You don't want to go through the struggle, bro. Nobody wants to go through this struggle, man. What the heck? There you go.
Gotta stop at the side of the road here.
And we're super late. All right, let's go.
This is hard to get onto. Did it close the door?
Yeah. Oh shit, I got a truck behind me. If you're super rich and you can afford water on this compartment, then yes. If you are not that rich, and if water falls here and damages the whole car system and your car is probably good for nothing, then don't buy yourself a Lamborghini that's convertible. If you cannot afford a Lamborghini every single week when it rains, don't buy yourself an exotic that's convertible. Especially one that you have to pull over to cover the roof.
This land is like in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
Know it's a good land for you to buy?
Because the seed is growing this way. So you have to know where the seed is growing, because that's a determination of what's going to be valuable in the future. So if the seed is not growing this way, why would I want to buy in this area? But because there's new construction and the seed is actually expanding and annexing new parcels on this way, then I know that this is a good area to buy.
What was the key factors that made you want to come here and look at the property?
The key factor is noticing that across the street there is a new development and the lots sold within a few months. So the builder built it the subdivision and it was sold within a few months. So that just tells you right here. That just tells you that this right here is where the puck is going. Usually in hockey, a good hockey player is going where the puck is, but the best hockey players are going where the puck is going to be in the future. So I want to be here. That's why I'm buying $5 million piece of property. So something good about a property is also understanding if it does or doesn't have a good access point. This one, as an example, the main road has a great access point, but also throughout the property. I'm already on the 300 acres that we're going to be buying. It has a great access point. And it's pretty flat. I see some trees, which is good. You don't want a property that's just flat and it has wetlands and stuff. This one is actually really interesting. So far, I'm liking it. Thank you. Yeah, I figure we can all drive in the Lambo. Oh, by the way, he's gonna record the property. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah. Okay, thank you, sir. I noticed the access point. I kind of like the fact that it was paved and it's...
Yeah, like this was where we were living, and we didn't plan on selling it, to be honest with you.
Right.
This was gonna be like our family compound.
Got it.
I have a house over at the coast, and he's wanting one at the coast. I have a lake house up here, so it's just like...
Nice. How long have you guys been in the car industry?
My entire life.
Nice.
My family's owned stuff since the 70s.
Nice. So what other than, you said Cadillac and what else?
Lincoln, and then a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Nice.
And then we have a brokerage company. So we do
real estate
wholesaling cars.
Oh, wholesaling cars?
Yeah. I have a bunch of rental property stuff, but...
Nice. So what currently it's allowed on the property? I mean, I was doing my partner was actually researching a little more about the zonings and allowances right now, but
you're gonna get exactly what they did across the street right now. Literally,
which is 1 acre?
That one that just went in, which is this right here.
And that's all the lots that they sold.
So I went to that. They actually never put any of the lots.
They just did the paper lots? Like they approve it with the city or the county?
Well, they did. 11.5. I think there's 59 lots in there, and they never really brought it to market. It was all like you had to be on a list. And I went to the event and stuff, and that day they sold 42 of the lots.
On a list?
Yeah, like it was an invite to go to the sale of the property of when they did the lots.
Is it gonna be like private? Like
it's gated. It's gonna be gated, but they just didn't. It still hasn't hit like realtor per se. It's very weird. But he doesn't like that all the time.
Well, some of the investors that went into the home builders have started advertising some of their lots.
Yeah, like my buddy bought a couple of them in there that's building some custom homes.
Right, so they were buying basically pre-development per se, and then they got it developed. Got it.
And I guess you guys already met with the engineer that
that was my partner. So my partner is more into like the land, getting it approved and all this stuff. He has years and years of experience.
Okay.
And I'm boots in ground. I fund the projects. I finance whatever we need to finance usually. So we're both like, we have done developments before. We've done like new construction before and stuff like that. But it's mostly he's the brain basically. Okay. Throughout the years, I've learned as well how to get something like past the line of from what it is right now to potential.
Yeah. So like that's basically what it's going to be out here right now. And then as you know, like DeSantis was actually just out here and gave Umatilla money for like improving infrastructure and all that type of stuff out here.
So like on the property right now, this is one of the biggest, this is the back section.
So we started clearing this on our own because we were going to build homes out here.
Okay.
We were going to keep that up front, and I'll show you, this is where my brother was going to build his home. And then we've had so many phone calls from developers wanting to buy it or team up, and so it's almost to the point like we bought it out here because we were like, all right, cool, we want to be a little bit farther out, but then it's just like they've just been wearing us out.
Yeah, and it's a big property. I mean, the maintenance and the whole thing.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much you guys pay on taxes right now?
It's only like 20 grand.
Okay, a year.
And we actually, it was only 4,500 because we had it timbered.
Approved?
Yeah.
And it's no longer timber.
Yeah,
approved.
we just have to file the paperwork again, but we put it up for the market, so it was like.
I see.
He was gonna put a house here, looking that way.
Let me see where we at with Land Glide.
Yeah. And obviously, all these trails were put in because they timbered this property about 15 years ago. So there's about 7 miles of trails that you can use if you're on like dirt bikes and side by sides and that type of stuff. That's all we used it for, mud trucks and that.
Yeah.
So it was just play.
No Lamborghini?
We can.
Let's try it.
Stradman takes his off-road.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we wouldn't gotten this far, for sure.
And it still goes like, there's a big oak hammock here.
Way back there.
That if we need to, we can actually go back and get on the side by side. It's just harder to talk in the inside.
So I see that it's got some flood zones. Has it had any like standing water before, or is it just
the water will come in holding these, but it's because these are logging roads, so all the water runs to the roads. But we've had 12 inches of rain in the last 3 days out here.
That was crazy.
Like
so, and it's still like this. I mean, it can get wet on these roads in some sections, but nothing. There's actually a spring.
Spring head. I cut it not too long ago.
Yeah, it's something I will definitely not be able to do in a Lamborghini.
Side by side, but you can see there's an opening right there. That's actually a spring.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
We've never seen it. We've gone down to it and it'll bubble, and it's always been like at least a minimum of 8 feet deep. I've never seen it.
And it's like just this hole. So we're at about, I think on the topography on right in this section is what, 85 feet roughly, Jared, above sea level.
Yeah.
85?
Yeah. So the whole property, the lowest points in a flood zone, I think it hits 7 when I've done the research on like.
And then there's creeks here. There's creeks running through this whole property, which I'll show you.
Which you can see. Yeah.
How do you guys maintain this opening, just out of curiosity?
Just
you guys
have a big tractor.
Oh, it might. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna be like that in just 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty long. Actually, that was cut probably 6 months ago.
I see.
We just left it. Like I said, because we used it recreationally, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So there's more trails that go, and I'm not gonna drive my truck, but we can jump on the side by side if we need to. They go back into Okamic.
Got it.
That's where I've got pictures of like big deer and all that stuff.
Yeah. So what's the plan now? You guys intending on selling, just moving on to other?
Yeah, so I have a house on the lake. He's gonna go
somewhere around
here and then buy a house on the coast. I have a house in Ponds.
Got it.
That's where I want to spend a lot of time anyways.
Lake County's just changing so much. We were born and raised up here.
Huh.
And there's just so much development and construction going on that it's just not.
So Lake County is usually wanting these new developments, or
it's just there's stuff going on left and right. Like if you, let's see, sorry. And this is what Jessica had, but this is all just current stuff out here going in. Because this block is like 120 acres right here, somewhere right in there. I think so. 140.
So I was checking over the top on the current zoning. If I remember right, it was, from what I was seeing on my end, it was like on the north it was different than on the south.
Yeah,
like,
so it was R1, RA.
Yes.
But we were told the R1, of course, is 1 home per acre.
Yeah.
And RA is 2 to 5 acre, I think it is.
Yeah.
They were saying since the front half is R1, you'd have no problem making this all R1.
Okay, perfect.
And the engineer that we put him in contact with, we had actually talked about, because I really wanted to try to do it on my own.
I imagine, yeah.
But it's just out of my wheelhouse, you know what I mean?
I'd rather stay with cars.
Yeah, we're good at the cars, so.
Yeah, you notice this is like me with cars. Like I have these cars, my second exotic, but I'm not big into, like, I don't know much about like engines and stuff like that. With the car, I'm learning now, but before I bought it, I'm like, I wish I would have known more about cars to get to this point, because I flip a few cars to get to the Lambo, right? I better stay on my real estate. In Miami.
From?
Carrier Motors.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a lot of, and I was advised not to, but they had this one was roadster convertible, and I'm like,
yeah, they have a lot of cars.
Yeah.
The big one that went up belly up, about 2 years ago, was XL down there.
Oh, XL.
They had all the consignment cars and stuff, and everybody's cars just disappeared overnight.
Yep. That was crazy.
Yeah. Have you done any rallies and stuff with it yet?
No, I did with the other one. I went to Miami with a few friends.
We did. What did we do? Corsa.
Oh, you did Corsa recently?
About
3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right before I had kids.
Nice. Key West, I imagine.
Yeah, we went Tampa, Miami, Key West.
Nice. I was about to go here 2 months ago. Have a friend in Miami. He has a Bugatti. And I'm like, bro, let's do it. He's like, oh man, I'll do it, but I'll do it with the SBJ, because he has an SBJ as well. I'm like, sure. We were analyzing the numbers, his depreciation on his Bugatti just to Miami, because he lives in Boca Raton. Just to Miami was like 40 grand back and forth. He's like, yep, I'm not doing that whole, trip. I'm like, bro, that's what their cars for. Yeah.
Drive it.
Yeah,
gotta drive it. Beat the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So like you can kind of see, this is like a creek here.
This is the ones that run all the way
through. So this runs all the way
Oh.
through, goes this way, and actually comes out at the front of the property. And when we came across from off the concrete, you crossed it also. Because when we bought it, it was called Cross Creek Plantation.
Yeah.
Got it.
So there was a bunch. That's what I mean. You could like, if you're going to develop it, not even that. It's just you could advertise that you had lots with running water in your backyard.
Right.
Creeks, like, which is, I mean, that's unheard of in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, if done correctly, I think that can be a big thing.
Selling point. Yep. Like, cause I'll run you into Shoreline, the one that they just did across the street. Like my friend, He bought some of the 1 acre lots he bought were 200 grand in there. They're not even on water, nothing.
The ones across the street?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
By like TFA school or something. It's a state property. Like
Okay.
but it's landlocked. They have like no access to it.
easement.
No easement, no
So
nothing.
when we first bought
we were
the
gonna try
property,
to
we were
buy it.
Oh.
Just
So
add an extra 80 acres.
I think that's the one that I saw that had a conservation. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
So I
they
don't
were
think.
using it for like study or something.
Mm.
Yeah. A company out of Tallahassee, TFA or something.
So that's another even selling point. If you put backyards that back up to that, you'd be like, oh, nobody will ever build behind you.
That's true.
Or if you could figure out how to buy it and add an extra 80 acres.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so.
now you're headed up to the top corner by that pond you'll probably see on your map, and this is
Where I was gonna build my house. And then this looks down into a wetlands area, which is like that area.
That one right there.
Yeah.
I can already feel it. It's a little bit higher.
Yeah, this is
High
at like
ground.
112 feet or something above sea level.
this is
Got
the biggest pond on the properties over here in this corner.
So, for instance, for you guys building those two houses, I imagine it was like you guys had to subdivide first to do the two houses.
The one
or
here?
Yeah.
No.
You can do like.
The barn was already there. I just converted the barn.
Oh no, I mean like the one here, the one that you were planning.
Yeah, well, we were just gonna. Well, we didn't even care. We're brothers, so we're like, we'll just.
Same
You know what I mean?
same parcel,
Yeah,
just different.
we didn't care.
Yeah. Oh, there's a small pond.
Yeah, this is a cool little spot.
Yeah, this is the main body of water. There's one up here.
My partner will say, because he's from Washington State, he'll say many alligators.
There's
He's
a few
always-
in here.
Yeah, he's always concerned about alligators, which is funny.
I've seen a couple.
Just little ones, nothing big. We've even seen them on the driveway.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about those. I'm not from Florida, but you know, it's just I've been living in Florida for many years at this
Where
point.
are you
Yeah.
from originally?
I was born in Colombia, my
Okay.
family, and I moved to the States when I was 17. So I lived pretty much half my life here, half my life over there in development. And I told my partner, like, hey, I remember the first deal. I'm like, you can do it. Just I'll be on the side, you know, just watching and learning. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, let's do it together. I'm like, here's the opportunity. You can do it. I
exactly.
can fund it if needed. Just pay the funding, but I don't have to. He's like, no. Let's work it to where you also, you know, make some profit. He's a very fair person.
Yeah.
And that's
How'd
when
you
I
link
got.
up with- He's from Washington?
Yeah, I used to live in Washington
Okay,
for
so that's
for a little while.
Run you out to Shoreline Range.
Sure.
So you can kind of see what they're doing.
Yeah, I love that you guys paved these, so it's easier and better for access.
Yeah, because they dug. That's all from this. They dug a 7-acre retention pond.
Mm.
So where they
That's
did
what
the-
all that
the
dirt's
trails
from.
all around it.
Also, they didn't bring this from anywhere
No.
else.
It was dug right there. It's
Oh.
from that retention pond. That's why I was trying to strike a deal with them to remove it, because somebody else told him $1 million.
Oh, I see.
And I told him $500,000 and he could dump it out at ours.
And then
But
made
that's
this
all
as,
from
like,
digging this retention pond.
Gotcha.
They used it as like trails for anybody that lives in here. We'll have
And
Yeah.
you
access
can
to
walk
go
around and it goes to the reserve out.
So now they have sufficient sand as well for
Yeah.
if any house needs to be. This is it?
Yeah, that's Chet Lemon's house.
Beautiful house.
But this basically runs into Shoreline Ranch, this road.
Got it. And they're not connecting it, right?
No.
Yep. Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure Shoreline, once they get finished, is going to be gated.
Yeah, they're probably not putting an HOA right now because
No.
people are gonna be kind of like not really liking
Wait till
that.
it's built out.
Yep.
Already starting to be the cold breeze. So when we first built, well, he had this one done, but it was gonna be, if we built stuff out back too, this was gonna be completely self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So it runs off of all gas.
Okay.
So the whole thing would have been, if a hurricane came through, this would have stayed up.
This
no
one?
matter what. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a mini split, but it's not a mini split. It's actually a full AC unit. It runs on no amps. It basically runs on 13 amps.
Oh wow.
So you can run it on any type of generator and that type of stuff.
Got it.
It's
Thank-
kind of like a speakeasy vibe.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah,
I love the black on black, man. This is amazing.
That's cool.
So we always thought too, if somebody was gonna develop it, if they needed an office for the time being out here. or
This can be
something.
it. Yeah. This can definitely be it.
How many 4 bedrooms you did in here? Yeah. And 2 bathrooms.
So this is one. Man, I love this, the tall ceilings that you guys did in here.
Yeah, because there's all just a
The lighting is amazing.
This stuff's kinda cool. My wife's an artist. Her family does stuff for Disney. This is all cement.
Oh man, this is crazy. This is so good.
It's not your typical barn.
Yeah, this is different, for sure. And then 4 rooms is
this
great. This one has a Jack and Joe.
Yeah, this connects.
Nice.
That was like an office, and this is the actual master.
Wait, so this is very interesting.
Yeah, that's all concrete.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. You won't usually see it.
Yeah.
Stuff they do at like Disney and stuff.
Wow. Well, she's pretty talented, for sure. Very, very talented. I love the kitchen. Like I said, the black on black accent is really, really nice.
Can you do some pull-ups?
Oh, damn.
Okay.
You're gonna put me on the spot?
Yeah. We're all in the CrossFit for a while.
3.
Yeah.
3 for the show. Yes, 3 is good enough. That's my workout for the day. No, this is great. This is amazing. And what is that? It's not like
That was
a...
a fire pit that we had.
Oh, got it.
I'll wait and clean it up when it comes around winter time again.
Yeah.
Right. You guys don't have like pool in here?
No.
Water? Just the pond with the little alligators.
exactly.
That's enough for the kids.
Cut the trails right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Dave,
Sure, Dave.
I'll make sure that he knows everything that has to do with you know, all the stuff that we saw.
Yeah.
The engineer he spoke with, like I said, gave him kind of like good light or good, you know, feedback. And I think just as much as he's interested, I am interested, and we want to continue, you know, analyzing what we can do here.
Sounds good. Perfect.
So
Works for us.
I appreciate you guys' time,
Yeah,
and
no problem.
we'll stay in touch then.
Cool.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you. Let me know.
Take care.
Miguel.
Nice meeting
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't. I'm just posting stuff. Well, I actually do have a YouTube channel, but it's not a big YouTube channel. But I'm actually starting to show people how to kind of like do real estate. 'Cause I'm Hispanic. I moved from Colombia. A lot of Hispanics are like, bro, how do you buy land and invest in projects and do flips and do this stuff? I'm like, maybe I just start teaching people what I do. So the day to day.
Definitely something there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let me know when you have another Lamborghini or a Ferrari in your dealership. I'll be your client.
I have 3 kids now, so I've sold all my stuff. I don't have anything fun right now.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. I was waiting to get a little farther.
Leaving the property in style, huh?
Yeah, I need to leave a mark in the property so we can
Marking territory.
mark the territory so we can make something happen here. No, they were so cool, man. They were super cool. I really hope that we can get to work on something, because they were amazing, and we usually like to do deals with people that we have that good feeling with. So I hope we can work on something. Okay guys, so we just made it to the office. Now I'm gonna be running some numbers, pro formas, and checking all the things, the allowances, the zonings, and all the stuff. Guys, like I said in the car, this is not, you know, the easiest thing to do, but it's also not rocket science. Like, if you want to do it, you just have to have a partner or someone that has done it in the past, that's knowledgeable, and that can get it done. That's all you have to do. Just find the deal yourself, partner up with someone that has done it, that has the money, has the knowledge, and you can do it too. And if you don't know where to start, if you don't even know how to analyze these deals and how to find them, I have a school community where I teach people how to do just that, how to go step by step to analyze, to identify, and to know when is a good deal and when the deal doesn't make sense. So if you want to check it out, just feel free. The community is free. It's 100% free. There's no cost to it. You can learn so many things. You can watch all of the videos to learn everything that has to do about multifamily, about land development, about flipping, and so many other things in real estate. So I hope you found this video very valuable, because I drop a lot of information in here. I told you what I do. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do every day. But if you want to get deeper, if you want to learn more about real estate, then you definitely need to be at the community, the school community. I'll see you there. Make sure that you sign up right now. The link is in the description. So guys, subscribe, give me a like, and also make sure that you follow me on all of my socials. I'll see you in the next one.